Robert. I love you so much. You are the older brother that I never had and wasn't sure I wanted, but I guess I'm so grateful to you for being the best partner on screen, for being always the most honest and brilliant reflection back, not just about me, but about us, our families, the world. And thank you for getting up at what must have been a ungodly hour for you to do your hair and come all the way here from Malibu. I love you so, so much. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Okay. Thank you so much for this. Sherry, it's such an honor to be given this award in your name. When I started, Sherry was like the most formidable, badass woman in Hollywood, and also so beautiful and graceful. You were combining, you were an amalgamation of all of these incredible archetypes and leading the way for us all. So I'm so proud to get this award bearing your name. I really feel so galvanized being in the room with all of these amazing women, and this has been an incredible homecoming of sorts, I guess. And I think because I went to all-girls school, Spence, with Kerry Washington, I grew up really with this model of female respect that's really served as scaffolding for me. And I was really taught there to see that the brilliant insight of a classmate was like a stepping stone for myself and my own thinking and not a diminishment in any way. And so from 11 to 17, essentially I was taught how to be in community with women, these incredibly smart, cool New York City women, this sort of pre-internet, New Order loving, group of girls who were creating culture for ourselves by how each of us interpreted what we saw, right? Our uniforms, Madonna's rubber bracelets, and Kate Chopin, all the literature we were studying and always building on each other's reinterpretations. And there was never any competition between any of us, just the idea that we could use the creative and intellectual musings of our peers to be really bold about who we wanted to be. And I think this time in my life set me up to be a woman who reveres good women, women who are smarter than I am and more talented than I am, women who are expressive and really fearless. And it gave me this springboard into how I approach my career as an actor, as an artist, and as a founder of Goop, working largely with women with the express purpose of enriching female lives. I always felt that I was somebody who understood that the team was worth more as a sum than the parts of us. And I think it also gave me the courage to venture into my nature as a woman who felt I could unlock something for myself and maybe other women if I did things my own way. So leaving all my comfortable rooms and identities, to start a family abroad and become an expat, and then an entrepreneur, to the cries of, oh my God, what the fuck is she doing? But my life thus far has been so weird and rich and full of mysteries and heartbreaks and revelations and breakthroughs. So if I can be called a leader at all, I don't think it's because of anything I've achieved, but because I've just kept declaring myself the whole way through at all costs, regardless of reactions or perceptions or misperceptions. I just keep trying to identify who I actually am at every stage and chapter and living from that place in the truest way I know how, as an artist and a mother and a sister and a founder. And many, many times the world has declared back to me that I'm not doing it right, that my ideas are too new, and that people would prefer me this way or that way. And yet I just keep declaring myself as messy or surprising or controversial as it may be at times. So to be among all of you women and the men who love us at this beautiful Hollywood Reporter event, to all the 100 women who are named today, to be here among you is really, it's really a gift. I really feel it. And I have a real felt sense of this community this morning, a community that seems to be okay with me and all my iterations and has welcomed me back. So, before I go, I just want to say a quick thank you to my anchor, my husband, Brad Falchuk, who's the most feminist man I know, the most loving, who lets me be my full self every day. And thank you to women here and not here, Aline and Brenna and Ida and Cameron and Reese and Lake and Kate Hudson and Penelope and all the women in this business that have been by my side all of these years. And congratulations to Jennifer, such an amazing example of this powerful declaration of being who you are. Thank you, all of you, at the Hollywood Reporter and Lifetime, for having me here today, and have a beautiful rest of your day.